Okay. All right. So now we're going to start with theorem 8.1. And I'm going to read the hypothesis for you guys. We're going to draw a picture of it, all right? And then we're going to read the conclusion. So the hypothesis says, if the altitude is drawn, so if the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse of a right triangle. All right, so let's go ahead and draw that. So let's do a real quick recap. What is an altitude again? All right, well, an altitude is the perpendicular segment connecting a vertex with the opposite side, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a right triangle, and I'm going to mark in my right angle, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my hypotenuse, all right, coming from this right angle so that it's intersecting that hypotenuse at a right angle, okay? So here's the thing. What I just created were 3 different triangles, okay? I have this smaller triangle right here, okay? I have this adjacent triangle right here, and then I have this full triangle here. Okay, so I have 3 different triangles. So what this theorem is saying is that the 2 triangles formed are then similar to the original triangle and to each other. Okay, so example 5 says write a similarity statement between the 3 triangles. So the way that I do this is I actually like to redraw my 3 triangles, because the way that you write the similarity statement, remember, you have to match up the corresponding sides. You can't just write them in any order. You have to match up what angles are corresponding to which angles, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to redraw my original triangle, all right, without the altitude drawn in, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw this triangle right here and mark my right angle, and I have F, G, and then H, okay? So what I want you to notice, though, is that there's obviously a smaller side and then a longer side, right? So that's how I'm going to kind of visualize it. So what I'm going to now look at is this little triangle right here, okay? And I'm going to draw that so that it's in the same form as this one, okay? So I'm going to draw my small triangle. All right, mark my right angle. Now, take a look at that right triangle, the blue one that I have highlighted there. What's my right angle? Well, it's J. All right, so this angle down here has to be J, and then we look to see what's my small side. Well, that's going to be FJ. So then this is FJG. Okay. All right, I have one more that I want to draw, so I'm going to move this up here. Okay, I'm running out of space. This right here. And then I'm going to draw this triangle right here. Okay, so once again, I'm going to draw it in the same kind of form. Okay, what's my right angle? What's J again? Okay, my small side this time is JG, and then H. Okay, so now that I've drawn it in this way, where they're all kind of facing the same direction, they're all in the same alignment, it's going to be easy now to write my similarity statement. So I'm going to start with FGH, so triangle FGH is similar, all right, to triangle FGJ. Sorry, FJG, I always mess that up, which is similar to triangle GJH. And that's my final answer, okay? All right, and if you look, we started up here, FGH, FJG, GJH, okay? All right, let's try this next one, okay? So I'm going to, once again, start with this full triangle. So I have triangle with M is my right angle. All right, so it's going to be KML. Okay. All right, I'm going to draw the smaller triangle in there now. So I'm now looking at this triangle right here, okay? So I'm going to draw my smaller triangle. All right, angle P is my right angle, KP is my small side, and then M. And then I have one more triangle I'm going to draw. All right. P is my right angle again. All right, MP is my small side, and then L. All right, and then from here, it's going to be much easier to write your similarity statement. So I'm going to start with KML. So triangle KML is similar to triangle KPM, which is similar to triangle MPL. And that's my final answer, okay? Okay, so I'm going to pause there again because we are coming into these two massive ideas, all right, with a lot of new stuff in it, okay?